Good morning, Cardinals fans. How was your weekend? Did it snow where you are? Because it snowed here for like a minute and homegirl was not happy about it. I can tell you that. But that's neither here nor there. I, however, am glad that you are here. I'm Tara Wellman. This is Birdseeds. If you don't know, I am nearly always talking about or writing about the St. Louis Cardinals here at Birds on the Black in my real life, at least whenever I'm not working my real job in traditional sports television. But you can find me here basically every day with game recaps, series previews, and more stuff like fun things, baseball players as Marvel characters, you know, that sort of very baseball-related content. Subscribe if you would, and like this video if you find me interesting, and honestly, just keep coming back for more. That is the important part. But anyway, this is about last night, which is the show where I give you the rundown of what happened with the St. Louis Cardinals last night. So, let's do that. Our story begins with young Dakota Hudson on the mound, tasked with keeping the homer-happy Reds off the scoreboard. And despite giving up 3 runs in 5 2/3 innings, he was far more efficient than in his last few starts. He used 79 pitches to get 17 outs in 23 batters faced. While he only logged 1 strikeout on the day, he did tally 9 groundouts, compared to 2 fly ball outs. And when Hudson is keeping the ball on the ground, good things tend to happen. Good things also tend to happen when Marcell Ozuna does not keep the ball on the ground, especially when he's batting with runners on base. At least that seems to be the trend lately. Now, I know I was hard on Ozuna at the beginning of the year, but things have changed. So let's break this down and talk about what Marcell Ozuna is doing. So compared to last year, his walk rate is up from 6% to just over 11% so far this year, and that's good. But better, his ISO power numbers are up from 153 last year to 365 in the first month of 2019. His line drive and fly ball rates are up, while his ground ball rates are down. And not surprisingly, his hard hit rate is up too. And here's the kicker for some sort of stat nerds. His barrel percentage, how often his contact is great contact, is up nearly 10% over last year at 19.4, and that is in the top 4% of the entire league. Moral of that story is that when he's making contact, he's making very, very good contact. Guys, what if Ozuna is actually really good? Sorry, I got caught up in imagining all those runs scoring over and over and over. But anyway, yesterday, Ozuna drove in 5 of the 6 runs scored, 3 of which came on his 10th home run of the year. Only 2 other Cardinals have had more home runs in a March-April stretch than Marcell Ozuna now has. Those 2 Cardinals, Albert Pujols with 14 homers in 2006 and Mark McGwire with 11 in 1998. That is pretty rarefied company. And as such, I am more than happy to say once again, I didn't expect to see this version of Ozuna, and I was wrong. However, I will still say I picked Ozuna as kind of the make or break player for the Cardinals this year, and I said he was either going to be incredible or terrible. So I could still sort of be right. The important thing is he drove in 5 of the 6 Cardinals runs. John Gant, Andrew Miller, and a filthy Jordan Hicks took care of the innings that Dakota Hudson didn't cover, and that is the story of the Cardinals evening the series against the Reds with a 6-3 winner. But wait, there's more. You may have seen this tweet shortly after the Cardinals picked up that impressive 16th win of the year, leaving open to interpretation the significance of that context. I'm kidding. Obviously, everyone thought of the 2011 World Series, right? That was my initial thought too, but it was very immediately followed by my second thought, which was, oh boy, that year got a lot worse before it got any better. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for that kind of drama yet. So instead, let's try to frame it like this. The Cardinals are off to their best start in 7 years. Hooray, go team! See, now there are no weird comparisons or unfair expectations established based on an offseason that almost didn't happen because things got so bad before they ever got there. Don't you worry, fam. I will rewrite any narrative that I need to protect your precious baseball fan hearts. I got you. Anyway, the series wraps up today with Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals against Sonny Gray for the Reds, and that could be a really, really fun matchup. Or it could be terrible, and that's why we watch, because baseball. And also, it's why we spend every morning talking it all out. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's do this again sometime, shall we? Tomorrow, it's a date.